Now, sometimes I find myself thinking about topics, private topics that I shall never tell anyone, right? And I'm sure you do too. What is this video about? That's the question that, really, I want you to answer. What is this? Why am I making this video here that I'm making right now? Is it to change your mind? No. Is it to mold your mind? No. There is no purpose to the video I'm making right now. But I want you to make it have a purpose. Alright? So, often, let's have a flashback moment here. Okay. Often, I can find myself thinking ahead and not thinking about now, right? And that can lead to many interesting things. Now, the most common of these is also the most thought-provoking. You might be thinking to yourself now, oh, I wish so-and-so happened. You know? So then you keep thinking that, I wish so-and-so happened, right? And then you start to think that, yeah, it did happen, right? And you start to act like it did happen, but you know that it didn't happen, right? And you sometimes forget that it didn't happen. And you sometimes think that it did happen. But then, of course, reason comes over. Reason takes over. And you realize it hasn't happened. Why does this have anything to do with what I'm saying right now? I mean, it has everything to do with what I'm saying. The way that you think can change your outlook, right? I'm not one of those people who's crazy about living in the moment and seizing the day and taking the opportunity when it arises. Because I don't think that's the best decision all the time. But when I sit back and reflect, I often forget how little actually happens. How the things I wanted to accomplish never get accomplished. How the things I wish I could do, and the things I wish I could say, I can't. How the things I, wish to bring upon others, and just they still happen. And it's not that it slips my mind, it's just that it doesn't happen. And I think a really important part of counteracting this is accepting the fact that it didn't happen. And even accepting the fact, I have a scratch on my back, that's an itch on my back, that it most likely will never happen. And why will that never happen? Is it something in your control? Is it something out of your control? Is it something dealing with another person? Is it something dealing with, yourself? Something dealing with an actual action? Is it just something, whatever? Is it a story? Is it just a singular thing that you've been wanting to do? And here's where I'm going to become a hypocrite. Just do it. Right? And I'm sure if you know me in real life, you know that my advice is good, but I don't take my own advice. Right? if I took my own advice, I'd probably be a lot better in general, right? But, you know, the sad truth is that I don't, right? And the sad truth is that none of us do. I'm sure you've given really good advice before and haven't used it yourself, right? And I'm sure you've thought something in your mind, oh, it would be good if I did this, it would be good if I did that, but you didn't do it. So I say do it, you know. And, you know, even just making this video, I can think of 1,000 times, and I should have done something that I didn't. Or I should have said something that I didn't. But I think, you know, really your life can be changed for the better if you just do it. So, hopefully this has changed something inside of you. It certainly has changed me a bit, just saying this kind of stuff. But thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have a good day, week, month, and year. So long. Goodbye.